5 steals from the post position. So she was just tremendous. Hilber with 13. You had Amelia Motz with 13 in that game. 12 for Shaunton Brown to help pace the way for the Flyers in that game. Now, last time out for UMSL, they rolled over S&T 65-48. And it's going to be a double-double for Alex Laporta just about every time out. She had a 10-10 game in that one. 13 for Stewart, 13 for Faye Meissner, 12 for Danielle Berry, had 11 for Jelsa Stokes. So they can go 6 deep or so to give you some offense. But they are one of the best defensive teams in the nation. If we can hit some threes, well, we'll be okay. But again, all that remains to be seen. Just about time for the national anthem and the announcement of our starting lineups.
Inclusive culture that fosters equitable participation for student athletes, as well as career opportunities for officials, coaches, and administrators from diverse experiences and backgrounds. Today, commemorating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we're pleased to feature Lift Every Voice and Sing as our show of support and recognition of marginalized communities. During these challenging times of racial inequality and social unrest, the GLVC
And time now for the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Valley View Dental, a family practice that treats you like family, and the official dental provider for the Flyer Athletics. So the visitors will be announced first. Alex Laporta, the 6-foot, fifth-year senior from Highland, Illinois. Mallory Ronhausen, 5'6" freshman from St. Louis. Danielle Berry, 5'8" senior from Ferrisdale, Missouri, transferred in from Eastern Illinois. Faye Meissner, 5'5" senior from Breeze Central High School. And Kara Stewart, the 6-foot senior from Kingwood, Texas. Big solid player, again, the walking double-double. And can we battle her in the post here this evening? So just about time now for our Flyers as the lights are dimmed here in the gymnasium. Flyers will be in their red home uniforms here today. Lily Courier, the first one announced to the crowd here today. Kat Schmidt is next up. Grace Hilber, who's been on a beautiful string from the outside of late. Taylor Galusa. And Stephanie Hart, the final Flyer to be announced to the crowd. So again, Hart, the 5'8" senior from Geneva. Galusa, the 5'8" sophomore from Lincoln Way West. Hilber, the 5'5" junior from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Lily Courier, 6-foot sophomore from LaGrange Lyons Township. And Catherine Schmidt, Kat Schmidt, the 6-foot sophomore from Burlington Central. Again, Flyers in the red. It'll be black uniforms for the Tritons. We'll go right to left down in front of me, left to right for the Flyers, as again up here on the balcony looking down on things here for this one. So good battle expected here. Two teams playing well. Obviously Tritons the favorite on paper though. Let's see what happens. They're trying for their 10th win in a row, and Tritons win the tip and they'll get started. Right away go to the right side. Look for the post, can't find anybody yet, so now top of the key with it. They'll take a quick three, high left to the arc, missed that. We got a Flyer rebound as Ronshausen could not connect. And Lewis comes front, and Hilber high right. Courier hands it off. Hilber, back Courier for the wide open three, high right of the arc for her, that's no good. And UMSL will track it down. Dribble to the high right side. Now back top of the key. Meissner goes low left. They go into the post to Stewart. Great job. Will help defense coming from behind. Get a hand on it. Knock it out of bounds there. Does Stephanie Hart. Tritons will keep it. 15 on the shot clock. Bring it in baseline left. Get it into the bounce pass. We got a hand on it from behind. Block the shot and get the rebound. So good D there. We'll run the floor and come front with it. Left side, Kat, she'll take that three on occasion, not there though. Up top, Courier. Courier. Galusa left side, goes baseline under the basket. Tried to go to Kat on the baseline. It was deflected out of bounds as it turned out, as it looked like Laporta actually had her foot out of bounds when she touched. So Flyers keep it, 12 on their shot clock. And they'll bring it in. Hilber fakes a shot, takes a couple dribbles, now takes the jumper from the right side, misses that. Stewart the rebound, and here comes UMSL. Trotted into the front court. Go left side. So some big tests coming up, obviously, for Lewis here with Drury coming into town on Thursday. Of course, we had the lead for 3 quarters against Drury not too long ago on the road before they rallied. 9 on the shot clock now for the Tritons. Good half-court D. Go to the free throw line. Scoop it up off the left side of the glass and in. Tough shot there in traffic for Danielle Berry. So after almost 2 minutes of play, finally the first 2 points go to the visitor. Hilber up top, Courier. Free throw line to Schmidt. Back outside. Grace a couple of dribbles, double team. Bounce pass. No shot there. Now 8 on the shot clock there. Before Galuza with 5 up top. Will throw it off the glass, around and in. Taylor, good drive on the right side of the lane to beat the shot clock and tie it up at 2. They sprint down court after the made basket. Tritons have it left wing. Come up top with it. Nothing there for Laporta. Gives it up. Ronshausen right side. Having a tough time getting it into the post. Nice job defensively for Courier. They'll take the 3 high left. Miss that again for Ronshausen and Flyer rebound. Now the front court, Galuza. All right. Right side to Schmidt. Thought about a shot there for Hart. Didn't take it. Now Steph to the right baseline. Top of the key, Courier. Diagonal drive, but a double team stops that. Try to get a wraparound pass that's going to be stolen away. So good D there for the Tritons. We talked about lead the league in field goal percentage defense. So this 2-2 after more than 3 minutes is no surprise. They look down low again. We're doubling in the post, so they can't really find Stewart at the moment. So shot clock to 7. Still can't get it to her. So they'll take the 3 up top, miss that, and Flyer rebound. That time the miss from long range for Berry. Run the floor, the Flyers. Defense gets back, knocks the ball out of bounds. Going to the floor hard. That time was Meissner, but she's okay. Flyers will have it baseline right. So 2-2 with 6:19 to go in the first. Get it in on the inbounds play to Hart. Try to get it to Courier, knocked away and stolen by Stewart. So neither team able to establish much at the moment. Again, Flyers, 3 one-point losses earlier in the season. And lost so many players to injury and COVID. Finally back and healthy and starting to play like they're capable. Can they prove themselves against very tough competition today? Shot clock to 6. Stewart in the right baseline has trouble. Back up top with 1. Just launch a desperation 3 and hit it. Wow. Just launched that one to beat the buzzer, and Meissner throws up the rainbow that goes through, and it's 5-2 Tritons. Lewis into the front. Hand it off. Up top now Hart. High right side to Cat. She'll drive. Underneath, put up the shot, partially blocked. Good defense. They cannot keep the ball, however. Laporta lost the handle after the block, and Flyers will have it. And they're going to say shot clock stays at 9, so didn't have possession long enough there. Steph will get a breather. Shauntin Brown will come in for Lewis. So we'll have 9 on the shot clock. No, they're going to put it to 20. All right. Matter of fact, they're going to say now we know full 30. So it went from 9 to 20 to 30. Now we're set to go. So full clock here. Up top, finally, after all that, to Galuza. Right side Courier, knocked away by Stewart. Oh, they're going to say it went off of Courier. So they create a turnover with good D by Stewart jumping all the way out. And that was going to be one of the questions. Would Stewart follow Courier that far away from the basket, since she's our 6-footer, but she plays a wing and hits 3-point jumpers. 15-footer there for Meissner is good. So 7-2 UMSL. So Flyers only 2 points here so far. Got to figure out a way to get some offense going. Up top, Hilber. Drives left, and they're going to say that she palms it. trying to get through a double team. So turnover and a media break. 4:40 for the first. Flyers down 7-2. We're back on a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Flyer fans, the Donut Shop in Lockport is the perfect spot to indulge in the area's finest sweet treats. Located at 1143 East 9th Street in Lockport, as well as their new location at 23836 West 135th Street in Plainfield. The Donut Shop offers 28 varieties of freshly made donuts, as well as a full assortment of specialty donuts. Lewis students and staff will receive 10% off any order with valid ID at either Lockport or Plainfield locations. The Donut Shop, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics. Strike and Spare 2 is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. Sign up for one of our many leagues or just stop by for some great fun. Located in Lockport, Strike and Spare offers something for bowlers of all ages and skill levels. We have great food and drink and also a large banquet room available for your next birthday party, fundraiser, or special event. Search Strike and Spare 2 to find us on Facebook and check out our special offers and upcoming events. Go Flyers!
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So back at Lewis. Now the tough defense for UMSL in evidence early. Flyers have already had 4 turnovers, 0 for the Tritons. Flyers 1 of 4 from the field. UMSL now 3 of 7 shooting. And Flyers will put a press on after the timeout. As Missouri St. Louis will get it in. And that's, I thought that was a walk, but it turns out ball got away and UMSL ends up with it anyway. Somebody had a turnover in the backcourt, but now coming front the Tritons. They go left baseline. Come back up top, Meissner. They go right side. Looking down low, still can't find Stewart. We've been able to keep her out of the action so far. A long jumper, a long 2 that's no good. Flyers the rebound. Galuza on the run, left side. Left corner. A double team, so back outside again, and they'll knock that pass out of bounds. Well, they are just everywhere. Trap on the baseline, so we try a wing pass, and there's someone right there to get a hand on it. Inbound up top, and Galuza. 4 minutes for the period. A long 3 for Cat that's no good from the left wing, and a rebound Tritons. So Flyers have 2 points after 6 minutes. They go right side. Courier doing a great job fronting Stewart. They go low left. Can't take the shot, so swing it around right side. Now skip past left baseline. He'll spin move off the glass. Beauty with the left hand, Danielle Berry. They've got Jaleesa Stokes in, by the way, the 5'5 freshman from Joliet Central in the game for Missouri St. Louis right now. Galuza right side, banks it up, no, draws a foul though, and Taylor to the line to shoot 2. Talked about Stokes in their last game, had an 11-point performance in just 24 minutes, so giving them some offense off the bench. And Amelia Motz will come in for the first time for the Flyers. Motz has been so good of late, the 5'10", fifth-year senior from Canton, Ohio, by way of Alaska Anchorage. A transfer in, first free throw. No good. That one bounces off, missed them both. Rebound out of bounds to UMSL. So we stay at 9-2, and very rare misses for Taylor there. That's a big surprise. We'll put the press on. Now, because of the Flyer defense, which has been pretty good as well, this is still a game, but Lewis has got to find a way to score, or this could get out of hand here. They go left side. Stokes tried to get it into the post. They finally do get it to Stewart, and they're going to call a tough foul on Kat, who was standing stock still with her hands straight in the air as Stewart goes to the ground. Yikes. That's a tough one. And Stewart to the line to shoot 2. On the way with the first one, and good. So a 10-2 lead for the visitors. Flyers 0 for 2 from 3. Is that one good? So 11-2, and got to get something going. 3 minutes for the first. Galuza up top, left side. Swing it around up top, Motts. Looking for someone to go down low, can't find it, so back up Galuza again. And now Cat at the point, shot clock to 10. Motts will drive right side, go all the way, flip it up to enough to draw the contact and the foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Is that time? Not a lot of a bump from Laporta that time at that end. But now, it'll be a Flyer two-shot foul for Motts. By the way, we'll talk baseball at halftime with our new head baseball coach, Mike Vasco. So yes, it'll be the first Mark Vasco interviewing Mike Vasco at halftime today. Taking over for Coach McDonough. Free throw good, so get them both, and 11-4 the score. Full court pressure by the Flyers, but they'll break it. And into the front is Stokes. On the dribble, high left side, working against Hilber. Now she'll get it back left side, go baseline, take a little 8-footer, miss that. We get a rebound, Motts tipping it to Galuza. Flyers on the run. High right side, Hart. Low right side, Schmidt. Good feed to Motts, puts it up and in. Good execution there. Good feed. And 11-6. So Flyers back within 5 as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first. Stokes, high right. Of course, Fusco, a great player here. And a longtime assistant for Coach Mack, and now taking over the program. Stokes for three, right side is good. Still Stokes. Gives them more breathing room in a hurry there at 14-6 now. 1:45 for the first period. Just perimeter passing for the moment. Left side, Galuza. To the free throw line. Back outside, Motts. He'll go all the way left side of the lane. Layup good. Good aggressive move for Motts. And back within 6 again at 14-8. 90 seconds for the period. Left side. Now up top. Swing it around for a right side tray. That's no good. Rebound comes down Galuza. So could not connect there. And Cat up top, Hart. Right side wide open is Hilber for three. No good. Offensive rebound under the basket, Galuza. So he'll start over again. Now Hilber, a three from the left wing. That time it's good. So Grace missed the first try. They keep the possession going. She hits the second try. And Flyers back within 3 at 14-11. And 49 seconds for the period. Fans here are liking that. And Ronshausen, low left Stokes. Back Ronshausen. They'll drive right side. Force up a tough shot. Miss that. Good defense there by Lewis once again. Forcing the miss there by Meissner. So Lewis in the front. We'll take a last shot. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds. Coach Nelson calls out the play. Gets it up to Motts at the point. Hands it off Galuza with 8 seconds. She'll drive right, go all the way, throw it up, blocked by Stewart. Clean block. 3, 2, 1 from half court. They'll launch it, and no good. After 1 quarter, well, nice job by the Flyers to fight back. 14-11, Flyers within 3, back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Flyer fans, the Golden Corral in Bolingbrook offers an endless buffet of delicious comfort food classics located at 381 Brookview Lane in Bolingbrook. Stop by and sample their fried chicken, meatloaf, pot roast, and freshly carved sirloin. The Golden Corral offers a complete salad and dessert bar along with a wide variety of side dishes. Create your own unique and perfect plate. The Golden Corral in Bolingbrook, a proud partner of Lewis University Athletics.
Join the Flyer Athletics Fund today and make a difference in the lives of Lewis University Athletics student-athletes. The Flyer Athletics Fund provides annual academic and athletic support for all athletic teams at Lewis University. Your generous support provides the resources to help Lewis student athletes compete in the classroom, as well as athletically, GLVC, MIVA, and nationally. Visit lewisflyers.com and click on Flyers Athletic Fund to support Flyers student athletes or for more information on how you can make an impact today.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So 14-11 after one. By the way, Flyer men split last weekend on the road. They beat Rockhurst and fell to Jewel, but despite that, the Lewis men still number one in the point standings in the entire conference. So Lewis is number one overall. They'd be the top seed and get a bye if things ended today. But they don't, so we've got a long way to go, but certainly nice to see for the Flyer men. Steph Hart drives on the right side of the lane. They poke it away from behind, however. Force another turnover, and UMSL coming into the front. The Drury men, who they will play on Thursday, number 11 in the point standings. It'll be their first game coming back. They'll take a three right corner, miss that short, and ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay UMSL basketball. We beat Rockhurst 73-63. Bruno Williams had 21 points in that Thursday matchup. Although we lost to Jewel 65-57, although Dion Edgem, who's played sparingly because of a bad knee, had a huge day, 17 points, 10 boards in that loss. Our problem was, as they miss a long jumper, Flyer rebound. Shaunton goes into the front court. Nothing there, so they kick it back outside. They anticipate that pass. Stokes steals it, drives right side for a layup at the other end. Wow. They anticipate and fill passing lanes so impressively. They did not hit the three very well in that game. And we only went to the foul line, I think, 4 times that entire game. We got a trip at the other end as a Flyer takes a tumble. That's Shaunton Brown. So defensive foul that time on the Tritons. But there have been so many surprising scores. So despite the split, Flyers still have their 2-game lead in the division and keep the point standings lead as well on the men's side. How about this for a surprise on the men's side? Quincy fired their men's basketball coach. The season's not over yet. You don't see that all that often. It's a crazy development. The other development, of course, is Southern Indiana's going Division I. Drive down the right side. Motz throws it all up. Yes, and a foul. Chance for a three-point play for Amelia Motz. So USI is going to go D1 next year and leave this league. And there's some other moves that might be made. I think Lindenwood, they're thinking about D1. I think Indy's thinking about leaving the league, even though they would stay D2. Every year is so crazy now. Free throw, Motz is good, completes the three-point play, and Flyers within 2. It's 16-14. But if you're Indy and you lose Southern Indy, you're losing all your rivals, over the last few years. Kentucky Wesleyan left a while back, and on and on and on. Of course, for us, if Indy leaves, we're in trouble. We've already lost a rival, our nearest rival from across the Wisconsin border not too long ago, as we get a steal there. Nice job by Hilbert to knock it away. Flyers come front. Grace on the left wing. Lob it down low to Cat. Puts up a little 2-footer. Shot partially blocked, and they'll take away the rebound as well. That was Shania Lubbard, a 5'10 junior from Miramar, Florida. A good defensive play there for them. 2-point lead on the ball for UMSL. Drive right, pull-up jumper Meissner from 10 is good. Low right side for her. So 18-14 now. They're now 7 of 17 from the field. Flyers up to 5 out of 12. We're 1 of 4 from long range. They're 2 of 7. Hilbert right side. She'll take the three, high right of the arc. Miss it. Rebound. Motz went over the top and called for the foul. Turnover is the problem here again. Still Flyers with 6 now to the 1 for the Tritons. And we'll bring Courier back in. Galuza comes back in. Cat will get a breather. Tara Galuza wasn't in for very long, but she'll come back out. Now, she played extensively. And that big win against Jewel. Played well. 18-14, 4-point lead in the ball for the Tritons. They go left side, go left baseline. Go under the basket, still slide there, doesn't matter, she threw the ball away anyway. Great job to pick it off by Hilbert, who comes front. She's wide open, so she'll take the three and hit it. No one came out to guard her, and that's a mistake, and Grace drains the tray, and Flyers within one at 18-17 now. They go high left side, Meissner. Now a drive to the baseline left side, blocked by Shauntin Brown, but she fouls Barry, who'll go to the stripe and shoot two. Well, individually, it's 7 right now for Meissner to lead them. On the Lewis side, 9 already. As that free throw missed by Mott, so she has come in and gone 3 for 3 from the field. 3 for 3 from the stripe, and that free throw good there. 6 then for Hilber on a couple of trays. 19-17, 2-point lead for the Tritons after the free throw. High left side, Courier. Galuza high right. Mott sets a pick. Taylor will drive, go all the way. Right side, no, but a foul, and Taylor to the stripe once again to shoot two. So good aggressive driving to the basket, creating opportunities, picking up some whistles and some points from the stripe here. So considering this game was 11-2, the fact that right now Flyers have a chance as Taylor will hit that to climb back within one at 19-18. Pretty impressive. 6:22 to go in the half. They'll break a little pressure and come front. Go left side. So pretty good starter after the opening few minutes here for the Flyers against number 18 in the nation. And Grace Hilber anticipates that pass on the right side intended for Stokes and knocked it out of bounds. Stokes to bring it in from that far sideline. And anticipating that pass, Shauntin Brown picks it away. So a steal, drive left, bank it up. Oh, they're going to say she traveled. She made the layup, made contact with the defender, and I think after the contact, must have shuffled the feet to steady herself, and that's a walk. So she had the turnover, but gives it right back. Full court press again. 19-18, Tritons by 1 in the ball. And inside 6 minutes for the half. Talk more about it as we go. Our men's lacrosse team is now in the national rankings. Get it to Stewart, puts it up off the glass, missed a 2-footer. The rebound, tapped back, saved by the Tritons. Meissner misses an 8-footer left baseline. Mott's the rebound for Lewis, and she's fouled from behind by Barry, who tries to take it away. Substitution, and Ronshausen back in for the Tritons. Flyers have not led this game yet. A basket here would give them their first advantage. So yeah, it was 11-2. So 16 points to the 8 for the Tritons since that score. Right side, Courier. Hands it off, Taylor Galuza, who go right baseline. Left corner to Motts, who the pass a bit too high off her fingertips out of bounds. The turnover's killing Lewis. And Kat Schmidt will come back in, and Motts will come out. So 1 point Triton lead. And they lob it up and knocked away and stolen. Shauntin Brown tracked it down. Trying to lob that towards the half-court line, but Shauntin won the race to the ball. Galuza, center circle. Right side, Hilber. Just our third-year men's lacrosse program. 15-footer, Galuza, good. Excuse me, that was Hilber, good. Hilber from 15. And the Flyers, their first lead at 20-19, under 5 minutes for the half. But they started the year by beating the number 4 team in the nation. And they keep winning early, and now they've cracked the top 20 in the country in men's lacrosse in D2. Drive right. A pull-up 12-foot jumper around and in. So Laporta, who's been really quiet early, gets that bucket, and they retake the 1-point lead. Stewart tries for the steal. She can't get it. Now Schmidt, a wide open three from the left side, hits that. So Kat Schmidt. Again, our post players, our bigs can hit the threes, and Kat shows it there, and the Flyers now by 2 at 23-21. Now we were 1 for our first 4. Stewart travels. Great job. She got the pass in the post, turned around, had a defender right in her face, and she traveled to try to not make contact. So officials timeout, 23-21, Lewis by 2. 4:08 for the half. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
From the Abri Credit Union Studio, this is Will County's News Talk Sports, WJOL, Joliet.
Lewis University Athletics is brought to you by the Holiday Inn and Suites Bolingbrook at Route 53 and I-55. Proudly serving the Bolingbrook-Romeoville area just minutes from Lewis University. The hotel, recently renovated, offers plenty of banquet space for your upcoming events. 145 guest rooms and suites, restaurant, and lounge. Remodeled, comfortable hotel with friendly service. It's the perfect place to kick back, relax, and be yourself. Information about the hotel is available at BolingbrookHolidayInn.com.
Flyer fans, the Tasty Waffle in Romeoville is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. Family owned and operated since 2006, the Tasty Waffle is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, offering some of the best breakfast and lunch fare in the region. Their large breakfast menu features their famous omelets, stuffed French toast, delicate crepes, and hearty skillets. While serving up delicious wraps and homemade soups for lunch, stop by the Tasty Waffle located at 632 South Weber Road or give them a call at 815-439-8151.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Well, Flyers starting to play with certainly more confidence on offense. And the score shows it. We were 1 for our first 4, now 8 of 16 from the field. UMSL 8 of 20. Flyers now 3 of 7 from 3. The Tritons 2 of 7. One little weave up top, get it to Courier at the point. Now Galuza, right side to Cat for 3. Made it again, Cat. High right side from 3. Well, if you're going to upset one of the best teams in the nation, you're going to have to hit your threes, and Flyers doing that at the moment and now have a lead of 26-21 with 3:35 to go in the half. High left side, Meissner. Again, they've got a 9-game win streak. Flyers have a 4-game streak. They finally get the ball to Stewart. Tried to get some weak side help from the guard, Galuza. She got there just a step late, hit the arm, a foul called, and a chance for a 3-point play for Stewart. The big, strong 6-foot senior at the stripe. Again, Stewart averaging 14 points per game and 8 rebounds a contest. Again, Laporta averaging 12 and 7. Meissner averaging 10 points per game coming in for them. Also 10 a game for Ronshausen. Now, coach asking about something, and I'm not exactly sure what that was all about, but Matt Nelson is going to get the officials, I think, to maybe look at some video. I don't know. And officials now explaining to Katie Vaughn in her 10th year as head coach at UMSL what this is all about. But Matt, whatever it is, he talked the officials into looking at the video. So a delay while that goes on. And I was mentioning our men's lacrosse team. Now Lemoyne is number 1 in the nation. Seton Hill, the team we beat when they were 4th in the country, has dropped down to 13. But the Flyers are now number 18 in the nation in men's Division II lacrosse in just our 3rd year of existence. And those first 2 years only played a handful of games because of COVID. So that's really a remarkable story. So individually here on the Missouri St. Louis side, You've got 7 for Meissner right now. 5 for Barry, 5 for Stokes, 4 for Stewart, and that's really saying something. The fact she's only attempted 2 shots in this first half. This would be the 3rd shot, if it all, if it counts, I guess, let's put it that way. Laporta, just 2 points so far. And no one on that side of the ledger has any more than 2 rebounds so far. On the Lewis side, it's 9 for Motz, 8 for Hilber, 6 for Schmidt, and they've got 9, 8, 6, and then 3 for Taylor Galusa. And how about Galusa? From the guard spot, she has come down and had 6 rebounds already. So, with all the rebounders in this game, especially in the black jerseys, for right now, with 3:27 to go in the half, your leading rebounder is the guard Taylor Galusa for Lewis with 6. 26-23, Lewis leads here late in the first half. Well, they've checked the video for whatever Matt thought happened. Whatever it was, Kira was not happy that she was even accused of something. I don't know if she was accused of pushing off or traveling. I don't know what it was. I honestly didn't. It looked clean to me from up here, but they're still studying the video for something. Yeah, Southern Indiana leaving our league to go Division I at the end of the year. So that's really something. And again, Quincy fires their head men's basketball coach. This was a busy week for things that had, off the court stories, to say the least. So their 9-game streak, they haven't lost a game since they fell to Truman 69-62 on January 20th. Since then, they routed Quincy 58-37, squeaked by Rockhurst 61-57, rolled over Jewel 70-44, beat Maryville 68-56, topped Drury 75-65, beat Southwest Baptist 75-57, rolled over Rockhurst 72-40, beat Maryville 65-49, and then topped S&T 65-48. Well, I don't think anything came of all that. Free throw, good. So it's a 3-point play, and it's 26-24, Lewis by 2. High left side. Drive left, go baseline, put it up and in. Great job for Grace Hilber to bank that one up off a nice feed. So layup good for the Flyers, who lead it now 28-24. Stokes for 3 left side is good. Well, they needed that. Get something going from them for the long range, and they connect. And all of a sudden, Flyers by just 1 at 28-27. Courier. Now Cat, left side Galusa. Steph, high right of the arc, Hart with it. 5 on the shot clock. Courier for 3, no good. Can Cat save it? She does. Oh, but she had a foot out of bounds. Boy, did a great job saving it behind her head to a teammate, but her toe was out of bounds when she did so. So 2:22 for the half. Flyers by 1. Umsel with it against a press. And Stokes brings it front. Goes right side. And they go wing. Meissner. Look down low, can't find anybody. Finally get it to Stewart, who's double teamed. She dribbles through it. She's fouled as a chance for a 3-point play. It was actually a triple team at the end. Didn't make any difference, didn't stop her. But once they finally figured out how to get her the basketball, she's becoming more and more of a force, and Courier out and Motz will come back in. So 3-point play possibility here. And good. Hilbert 10, Mott's 9 for the Flyers. UMSL now with 8 for Stokes, 8 for Stewart, 7 for Meissner. All of a sudden, now it's the Flyers down by 2. Drive left, Hilbert banks it up, no. Rebound battled for, Motts dives for it against Stewart. Stewart came out of there with it. And UMSL back front. They'll take a wide open left wing 3, missed that, and the Flyers get the rebound as Ronshausen could not hit. They'll run the floor, Motts left side, kicks it back left corner, and they're going to say a charge as Motts, after she passed it, ran over Meissner. Couldn't stop her momentum. So the 3 the Flyers are going to take doesn't matter. It's a good defensive hustle again by the Tritons, who have the ball and a 2-point lead and 91 seconds to go in the half. But good ball game here, and a steal! Oh, missed the little 4-footer after the steal by Hilbert. She took away the inbounds pass, but could not connect on the shot, and rebound Tritons anyway. In the floor to Stokes, mid-range jumper left side, no good. Rebound Galuza again for Taylor. And in the front court for her. 5'8", and she's the leading rebounder in this game from the guard spot, and will bump foul defensively against the Tritons there. Shonton Brown back in. Hilbert out. And it'll be Cat at the line to shoot 2. Both teams in the bonus for the final 70 seconds of the half, and the free throw is good for Cat Schmidt. Free throw, good there. So nicely done. 30 all tie. Inbounds pass, Galuza. Ooh. Couldn't save the ball that was tipped away from Steph Hart. She had her free hand on the back of the Triton player, and she reached around with the other hand to knock it away, and they're going to say enough contact to put Laporta at the line. And the free throw good. Now, Triton certainly could survive here and win this 10th in a row, but they're going to have to earn it today as they try to get their 20th win. Free throw good. They're 19-2, 15-1. And Amelia Motts went to the ground after the free throw was made and the Flyers were about to inbound the ball. Well, I hope she didn't twist an ear or an ankle or something, and she looks okay. But she will come out. We're probably the final 108 for the half. Courier back in. Mott's the only Flyer with 2 fouls, by the way. Probably not a bad idea to take her out anyway. Right side, Galuza. Kicks it up top to Cat. Can't shoot it. So right corner, Taylor for 3. And no good on a ball that hit the rim twice and then goes to a battle for the rebound between Laporta and Shonton Brown. And they're going to say, held ball, Flyers get it on the arrow. So great job there by Shonton to create a Flyer possession here. Cat, the inbound drives, banks it up and in. 32 all tie. 40 seconds for the half. Meissner in the front. They go left wing with it, Ronshausen. Left corner, nothing there for Stokes, who didn't start, but she's played almost this entire half anyway. And there's going to be offensive foul. Oh no, it's a lane violation. So 3-second violation on the Tritons, and Flyers get it. And they'll take a last shot of the half then. 25 seconds as they turn the shot clock off. Tie game. Can the Flyers take the lead into the locker room? 16 seconds. Galuza high right. Gets this offense started. The Cat now with 9 seconds. Now left side, Courier. Courier hands it off. Galuza. 3 seconds. Lob underneath. Bank it up at the buzzer. No for Courier. Good execution. Just couldn't finish it. And how about this? Tie ball game at the buzzer. 32 all at the break. We'll come back in 2 minutes, talk about half number 1, then talk baseball back in 2 on the Flyer Sports Network.
Fat Ricky's Old World Pizza is Chicago's #1 pizza. Fat Ricky's is located on Route 53 in Normantown Road and offers a casual dining experience with a traditional Chicago-style menu. Treat yourself to the best pizza around or feast on homemade Italian beef and sausage, gourmet pastas, subs, or Angus burgers. You can quench your thirst with Fat Ricky's full beverage options. Also, Fat Ricky's Old World Pizza provides delivery service to bring great taste right to your home. For more information, visit fatrickys.com or call 815-293-2900. That's 815-293-2900.
At Loyola Medicine, we place the physical and emotional needs of each patient above all else. We're proud to be ranked among the top 3 hospitals in Illinois with 6 nationally ranked specialties by U.S. News and Report. We care for the sickest patients in Illinois, handling some of the most complex and challenging cases, providing high-quality, compassionate care to every patient. Our holistic approach guarantees that at Loyola, you are treated in both body and soul. To make an appointment, visit loyolamedicine.org. Loyola Medicine, we also treat the human spirit.
At Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, we're serving up homemade American classics at wallet-pleasing prices. Homemade pot pie, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and country fried steak. Every visit starts with a free croissant baked in-house and drizzled with house-made honey butter. Visit us today on Remington Boulevard or order online at cheddars.com. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen is proud to be an official partner for Lewis Flyer Athletics. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Get a lot for not a lot. Visit Cheddar's on Remington Boulevard.
Lewis University Athletics is brought to you by the Holiday Inn and Suites Bolingbrook at Route 53 and I-55. Proudly serving the Bolingbrook, Romeoville area just minutes from Lewis University. The hotel, recently renovated, offers plenty of banquet space for your upcoming events. 145 guest rooms and suites, restaurant, and lounge. Remodeled, comfortable hotel with friendly service. It's the perfect place to kick back, relax, and be yourself. Information about the hotel is available at BolingbrookHolidayInn.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Halftime, Flyers out in, or I should say they were out in front after being down 11-2. In fact, they rallied to take a lead, pretty impressive, but right now tied at 32 all. This halftime show brought to you by Fat Ricky's of Romeoville, the official pizzeria of Flyer Athletics. Mentioned Lewis men's lacrosse in the national rankings now. They swept the players of the week offensively and defensively. Women's swimming finished 7th at the league swimming and diving championships. The men finished 6th. Our women's bowling team ranked 20th in the country, and they won the Flyer Classic tournament of late, so nice to see that. The men's bowling team was 12th at the Scotty Classic of late. Men's volleyball still in the top 10 in the nation. Last time out for them, it was a win over 12th ranked Ohio State. Did that in 4, so impressively done against Ohio State here at home last Saturday after they were beaten by 10th ranked Ball State. We were 8th at the time. 10th ranked Ball State swept us in 3. We bounced back and beat 12th ranked Ohio State in men's volleyball last Saturday, 3-1. Next up is Lindenwood in St. Charles, Missouri on Thursday. Then we go to Quincy on Saturday. We will host Purdue-Fort Wayne here on the 24th. And then we host Loyola, our big rival, Saturday, February 26th. That's we go to Loyola. That's right. We go to Loyola February 26th. We don't host them till later in the year. March 26th is when we're at home against them. Hawaii, not anymore #1 in the nation, but they were. We traveled to Hawaii for a couple of matches, March 10 and March 12. I have volunteered to broadcast. I have not heard back, but I'm not holding out much hope for that. Men's baseball gets things started this weekend down in Nashville. Mike Fusco, our new coach, had a chance to sit down and chat with our former star player, former assistant coach, now new head man.
Well, Mike, good to talk to you, and it's always just good to talk baseball. I mean, we look outside and always see snow this time of year when we do these things, but still, it's just nice to think about baseball, especially because you're going here in a hurry.
Yeah, we open up Friday at 3 o'clock down in Nashville against Trevecca Nazarene, who went to the World Series last year. So, it's going to be a good challenge for our guys. But, coming straight out of the gym, you never know how it's going to go. But, we'll get better as the season goes on. But, we're expecting to go down there and win some games.
Now, this is my 19th year broadcasting basketball here, although it covers 22 years because I skipped a couple, so I go back. But I've only had a chance to talk to a couple of baseball coaches, so there's a lot of long tenures here, and so it's kind of strange to see someone new sitting in this chair.
Yeah, it is crazy. My dad got drafted by the Dodgers in 1982 for Irish, and then Irish actually recruited me, so he goes back, I think, to 77 was his first year, 78. So, and then Coach McDonough, his first year was my first year when I was a freshman. That was the summer of 2007. So, yeah, you are right on with that. I think I am now the 5th head coach, which, speaks volumes to the tradition this program's had. And, I'm excited to be in this chair.
Yeah, I go back to Irish as well, and there aren't, nicer guys. And, obviously, that was the NAIA days when it was the 3 World Series in a row and all those things. I mean, that's always the goal, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He had a role in there in the 80s and early 90s. Rick Heisman, he got drafted out of here, I believe, by the Kansas City Royals in 1990. His son Mason is on the team, and his 2 nephews, Nick and Jake, are also on the team as well. So, and then obviously my dad as well. So, we got a lot of, bloodlines in the program, and, that's the way we want to have it.
Well, I was going to ask that because I saw that last name on the roster sheet.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. There's another younger one who's still, I believe he's a freshman in high school. So, we'll try to get him in a couple of years as well. But, yeah, Mason, Jake, and Nick, they're all, they're great kids, and they come from a great family. So, we're excited to have them.
Well, another last name I saw is the same last name was our track coach.
Yeah, Logan Schwarting, he's going to redshirt this year. He's a pitcher from Joliet West. And then Dan Friend, our volleyball coach, his nephew's on the team, Brady. He's a freshman, too. He's actually going to redshirt. He's from Kansas City as well. But all, great kids, great families, and we're happy to have them.
And we got, Nigo back on the basketball side of things, so we're going back to the future here a little bit.
Yeah, it's a small world, glad Lewis is kind of staying within their families and family roots and stuff like that. But yeah, again, just great kids, great families, hard workers. They're the right type of kids we want in our program.
And we'll tie it all, and now, of course, your sister played for George DiMatteo, who was on those World Series teams and all those different kinds of things. And we've even got a Gordy Gillespie Jr. coaching, for the women basketball team. So but that says a lot about this program and this school that people don't stray very far.
Yeah, no, my sister, she played for George. My wife actually played for George, too. She was my age. She graduated in 2011, and then my sister was 2 years behind her. So we just saw George this past November at a softball wedding, so, it was always great to catch up with him and see him. But, yeah, Lewis is a very, tight-knit family, and I'm extremely grateful and blessed to be a part of it.
And, again, you were assistant for quite a long time after you played here, so how's it been so far?
Yeah, so when I graduated, I spent 1 year at Western Illinois and then 2 years at Quincy, which is another GLVC school, and then I was, Coach McDonough's assistant for the past 7 years, and then, slid into this role in January. And, yeah, it's been a little bit of an adjustment, but, it's good to have relationships with the guys as opposed to walking in with a brand new face and, a new set of rules and all that stuff. So, I thought we did a lot of things right in the past, in 1920, and, last year we had success as well. So, there wasn't a whole lot to change, just, running a little bit of a tighter ship, things like that, and just, trying to create the culture and build from the ground up. So.
And so how about carryover from last year?
Yeah, we do have a lot of new faces. We lost our entire infield. Austin Tittle was an all-conference DH. Anthony Rios, all-conference catcher. Michael O'Brien was an all-region shortstop. Anthony Cavallari was a 4-year starter at second base, and then Jackson Dvorak was our third baseman transfer who ended up getting signed by the Joliet Slammers. So we do got brand new faces, but we got a lot of new faces, we got a lot of familiar faces on the pitching staff. Jake Caraba was all-conference, preseason All-American, freshman pitcher of the year. John Hanscom, Michael Sclafani are all returning, and then Jake Lotz and Ben Davis as well, who bring a lot of experience to the pitching staff. So, It is going to be new faces on the offense, but some same familiar faces on the mound. And pitching and defense wins championships. So I like where we are on the mound and with the defense. And we'll figure out a way to score runs. Coach Pitch and Coach Teagan are doing a really good job with the offense so far.
Well, and that's one of the things I always talked about with Coach Mack, is we all know in the Midwest, depth in the pitching staff is huge, because you pile up a whole lot of innings over the course of 3 or 4 days in a row. So much more in other parts of the country, you have to have arms.
Yeah, absolutely. We play 4 games Friday through Sunday, and then we'll play 1 or 2 games midweek. So, you essentially need 6 starters, and you need 6 guys you really trust coming out of the bullpen. So, this year we're carrying, I think we have 23 arms, got a couple injuries. But, yeah, we're going to need everyone to step up at, some point or another. So when your number's called, better be ready to go.
Well, and it doesn't hurt to have, this smack dab in the middle of the baseball hotbed that we have here.
Yeah, no, it's, we're really lucky just from a recruiting standpoint. We don't really have to venture too far out of the Chicagoland area. Majority of our guys are within like a 30-mile radius or so from Lewis, just because, there's so many kids in this area and so many kids who, love baseball and, for us are really good at baseball as well. So, yeah, we're pretty lucky from a recruiting standpoint. We don't have to venture too far to go find some talent.
So what do you think? Is our arms going to be the strength of this team? What do you think?
Yeah, arms are going to probably be the strength of this team, with just so many new faces on the offense. But don't sleep on the offense either. I mean, we're good. We got, Kevin Berry and Julian Everett are both returning. Michael Alt and Joe Presser as well. And Angelo Cantello, our catcher, as well. He's returning. So. But yeah, I mean, pitching and defense will probably be the strength, but I've been wrong before, so you never know how it's going to turn out. How you draw it up sometimes isn't how it works out.
So how much work do you have to do right now on the lineup?
I have probably about 7 rough drafts that I've already made for opening day and this weekend. So I got, we'll see. We still got 2 more days of practice, so we'll see. But yes, I've probably done a handful of lineups so far, because we do have quite a bit of depth on the infield and in the outfield as well.
And that's always the tough part about the coaching in the Midwest, is how can you make decisions on inside baseball?
Right. Yeah, you're trying to remember what happened in the fall, and you can't even remember what you ate yesterday for lunch or dinner. So, yeah, I mean, it's all just going to be about figuring out who we are as a team and then just playing to our strengths. But it is going to take some time to figure out who we are as an offense and as a team. And then I hope after Florida, after we have 10, 11, 12 games in, that we can kind of figure out who we are, and then, we can start going from there. Because traditionally how it's been, Lewis has been prone to, a little bit of a slow start, just because, we're coming straight out of the gym. Last year we actually got off to a pretty good start, but, we've always gotten better as the season went on, as it goes on, just because we're able to start practicing outside, and once we figure out who we are as a team, we can kind of coach to our strengths a little bit better.
Mike Vusko, our new baseball coach here at Lewis University. Halftime, Flyers and UMSL tied 32 apiece. Baseball last year, 24-18. Amazingly, we were 12-4 at home. See if we can keep that going. And again, this year, get things started down at Trevecca Nazarene in Nashville this weekend. Then they've got the Florida trip. And then, finally hope to come home and play at the home of the Slammers on Tuesday, March the 1st. Against our friends from down the road at St. Francis. So hopefully we can get that one in. That'd be nice to play a ball game, watch a little baseball outside. I know that major leagues aren't helping us any, so maybe we can concentrate on some college ball. Take a 1-minute break, come back, start the second half back in 1 on the Flyer Sports Network.
Flyer fans, the Golden Corral in Bolingbrook offers an endless buffet of delicious comfort food classics. Located at 381 Brookview Lane in Bolingbrook. Stop by and sample their fried chicken, meatloaf, pot roast, and freshly carved sirloin. The Golden Corral offers a complete salad and dessert bar, along with a wide variety of side dishes. Create your own unique and perfect plate. The Golden Corral in Bolingbrook, a proud partner of Lewis University Athletics.
Flyer fans, the Donut Shop in Lockport is the perfect spot to indulge in the area's finest sweet treats. Located at 1143 East 9th Street in Lockport, as well as their new location at 23836 West 135th Street in Plainfield. The Donut Shop offers 28 varieties of freshly made donuts, as well as a full assortment of specialty donuts. Lewis students and staff will receive 10% off any order with valid ID at either Lockport or Plainfield locations. The Donut Shop, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So Flyers in the first half, 11 of 24 from the field, 46%. UMSL 11 of 25 from the field, 44%. Lewis 4 of 10 from 3, UMSL 3 out of 9. Of course, the key here was turnovers. The Flyers closed the gap. For a while there, it was 6-1. Well, now it's 9 for the Flyers, but 7 turnovers for Missouri St. Louis. Just about set to start the second half in a tie game. Missouri St. Louis, 8 points for Stokes, 8 for Stewart, 7 for Meissner, 5 for Barry, 4 for Laporta, 0 for 4 from the field for Ronshausen. They need to get her going. Got possession going left to right in front of us. Flyers in a 2-3 zone defensively. And they go right side on the wing. And what do they call? A hold down low, I think, on Courier guarding Stewart. For the Flyers, 10 points for Kat Schmidt, 10 as well for Grace Hilber, 9 for Motz, 3 for Taylor Galusa, but 7 rebounds for her to lead everybody in this game. They go low left side, back it away now to the wing. Bounce past Stewart, we double and reach in, and they're going to call Courier again. Now 2 quick fouls for her will be 3 for the game, and she'll have to come out, and Motz will come in to take her place, and she's got a couple of her own. So that's going to be an issue, to say the least. UMSL, 20 on the shot clock, bring it into the free throw line to take a dribble and a jumper and hit that. So Laporta gets the bucket. They need to get her going as well. Personal fouls, 2 for Barry. No one else has more than 1 on their side. 2-point lead here for Missouri St. Louis. Hilber up top, Cat for 3. Missed it, rebound. Grace is there battling for it, and nice job. She threw it off the leg of Meissner out of bounds to the Flyers. So good job by Grace diving on the baseline and saving this possession. Well, it's nice after we saw Motz go to the ground. We get an inbounds pass, bucket, and a foul. Taylor got the inbounds, knocked from the side by Stewart. Basket goes, and Taylor goes to the free throw line. But Motz had gone to the ground, and she was taken out of the game for the last minute of the half, but whatever it was, she's fine, and she's out there now, and the free throw good by Galusa. So Flyers by 1, 35-34 with 9:06 to play in the third. Full court Flyer pressure. But just kind of loose, man-to-man, so they'll clear out, and Meissner into the front. Right wing, nothing there, so up top, Ronshausen. Back right side, now skip pass left corner, launch a 3, missed that, rebound back tap to the Flyers who are on the run. Left side, Galusa. Cuts back, goes to the bucket, gets bumped, fouled, no shot, but a foul from the side. That'll be Meissner for that foul. And Flyers baseline left. So we'll bring it in to Cat, turns, spins, leans, throws it up with the offhand. Oh, good underhand shot, banked it home. Boy, she had Laporta all over her. Nice bucket by Schmidt. Flyers by 3. They have it up top. Dribbling left side is Barry. Back up Laporta. Drives. Picks up her dribble. They go left wing. Now left corner. 10 on the shot clock. Underneath to Stewart. Lost it off her fingertips. Flyers get it on the turnover. Couldn't corral the pass and come front now. Hart. Left corner. Galusa. Wide open Hilber. Left side three-pointer. No good. Rebound Stewart for UMSL. Now, Flyers' biggest lead was 5 when it was 26-21. After, again, UMSL started the game with an 11-2 lead for their 9-point edge. For the moment, Flyers by 3. Up top, Laporta. They go right side. 6 on their shot clock. Underneath, Stewart. Goes to the ground. No. I think she slipped. No foul call. She threw it towards the basket from the ground. Went off the glass. No. Flyers get it. Get it to Hart in the front court, and it's stolen away from her. So Tritons get it right back again. High right side, Meissner. Trying to get it to Stewart. Laporta instead takes a 16-foot jumper and hits that one. So perfect splash there, and 37-36. Flyers by 1 in the ball. 7 minutes to go in the third. Galuza high left. Up top, Motz. Finds Hart. Now back up top with 10 on the shot clock now for Hilbert. She'll drive right side, go all the way, bank it up, no. Rebound back tap, Stewart gets it. And the Tritons now. Chance to retake the lead. And Tritons trying for their 20th win, trying to win their 10th in a row. Trying to improve on their national ranking. That was 23. As of today, they're now number 18. Skip pass left side. Kick it back out high right to Laporta. She'll launch a 3 and miss that. We get a rebound, Steph Hart. Well, the outlet pass knocked away, but Flyers end up with it anyway. In the front is Kat. She's in the middle. Drive left side, bank it up, no, but a block. What they call a charge? Oh boy. I don't know how you call a charge when you basically jump away from the defensive player and it's a glancing blow, but they call a charge and we'll come back the other way. You know, Coach Nelson agrees with me, but obviously we see it a certain way. Flyers by 1 for the moment. 6:05 to play in the third. Full court press, and again, sort of clear out. And Meissner to bring it up against Galuza. They get it up top. Now it's Stokes high left. Top of the key. Lubbard. She gave it back. Stokes. Low left. Good double team, so they can't shoot it. So back up top for a Meissner 3 that's no good. Rebound, battle for. Flyers get a hand on it, but picked up by Lubbard, and UMSL will get a new attempt at it here. Stokes at the point. Right side, Meissner. Turns, spins, throws it up from 10. Good, tough shot. So Meissner hits that. 1 point, Triton lead. Shaunton Brown in the front. Up top. Motz, the free throw line. She'll take the jumper. Missed it off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound, Schmidt. Galuza, free throw line to Kat. Drives right side. All the way. Oh, missed the layup. I think she thought there was going to be contact with Laporta. There wasn't, and then it kind of altered her shot. 1 point lead in the ball for the Tritons. 4:44 for the third. They go right side. Stokes right corner. Swing it around against our zone. Now Stokes fakes a 3. Thought she was going to drive. Instead gives way left side for a 16-foot jumper, and that's good. Shania Lubbard gives them a 3-point edge. We mentioned rebounding in our pregame interview with Coach Nelson. And right now, Lewis leads the battle of the boards 20-17. That would be huge against this team if that stays. Great feed down low. Chance for a 3-point play. Steph Hart gets the bucket and the foul. She'll go to the line, but a good feed from up top. And we'll get a media break. 4:07 for the third. Flyers a chance to tie it when we come back. 40-39. UMSL by 1. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
You're invited to check out Aloft Bolingbrook. Stay and play just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago with the top shopping and dining across the street. Amp up your hotel stay with a specialty cocktail at XYZ Bar, or take a dip in the indoor pool. Kick back in your loft-inspired guest room and connect with fast and free Wi-Fi. Book now at aloftbolingbrook.com with our best rate guarantee. Our Lewis rate is just $95 from Thursday through Sunday and $115 Monday through Wednesday. Aloft Bolingbrook. Different by design.
When you need a physician, there's one name to remember: Loyola. Because Loyola Medicine offers convenient local access to world-class care. Loyola University Medical Center has 22 locations of care in the west, northwest, and southwest suburbs. We offer the latest in innovation, skill, and technology, yet provide compassionate, individualized care. For a Loyola physician near you, call 888-LUHS-888 or visit loyolamedicine.org. Loyola Medicine. We also treat the human spirit.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
4:07 for the third. Chance for the Flyers to get their 40th point, and there's still over 4 minutes to go in the third. Now, keep in mind, UMSL only allowing 52 points per game. And the Flyers have a chance to get into the 40s and deep into the 40s, maybe even to 50 by the end of this third quarter. Long way to go, but this is a pretty good offensive performance regardless of who wins this game so far by Lewis. Indeed, we tie it up at 40 as the free throw good. Got 4 minutes to go in the third. They're number one in the conference at 52 points a game allowed. That's a 10-point lead. Drury allows 62, and they're number two. Flyers allowing 68 a game on average. They go left wing. 5 on their shot clock. Need to hurry. Oh, and it's going to be a reach-in foul by Shaunton Brown to kind of bail them out there. They were in trouble. And Shaunton, you can't help yourself. You try to knock the ball away and pick up the whistle. Drury, first in scoring, though. They average 81 points a game. And Southern Indiana not that far away at 80. But then it drops all the way down to 70 for Truman. Drive baseline left, going to the basket. Stokes back up for a little 10-footer that goes in. Curls over the front of the iron for Libbard. And 2-point Triton lead. Lewis, one of the higher scoring teams in the league. So they knew this was going to be a test, did UMSL defensively, as that one rolls off the back of the iron for Motts, but she battles for her own rebound, and she goes to the ground at the end of that play. Is this going to be a jump ball or a foul? It's going to be jump ball, and arrow goes to the Flyers. And it's Tara Galuza in the game. Taylor on the bench right now. And the Cat. Drive left side, scooping layup, yes, and a foul. Chance for a three-point play. Great English. She put a spin on that underhand shot and rolled it in, and she'll go to the line as well. Flyers 5th in the league in scoring, averaging 70 points a game. UMSL only scores 66 a game, but again, when you only allow 52, you can be 11th in the league in scoring. Free throw, good for that Cat three-point play. And good now for a 1-point Flyer lead. 3 minutes for the period, 43-42, Lewis by 1. They'll break that press and come front. They go left side, go all the way. Off the glass, no for Stokes. Rebound, battled for. Stewart ends up with it. Boy, Cat had her hand on it. Stewart won the battle. She had position. And they kick it out for a Stokes three, high right of the arc, missed. Rebound, Shaunton Brown for the Flyers, and then she's fouled by Laporta reaching in to stop that fast break. 2:32 to go in the third. Again, 43-42. Flyers by 1 for now. Tara Galuza comes out. Hilber back in. After a short breather. Now it's already a bonus time, so Brown actually will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Both teams will actually be in the bonus the rest of the way of this third with 2:37 still to go. Free throw good by Shaunton Brown. Nice crowd. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with this crowd here on an early start at 4:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Free throw missed. Rebound Stewart. Flyers by 2. And they're making some noise here today too. Again, no men's game to follow, just a women's game today, but we'll have the doubleheader Thursday, 5:15 Central Time start of the pregame. Here again on WJOL and the conference website for the stream as Meissner with a great job to bank it up and in. Attacked the basket. Banked it home from about 6 feet. Fell to the ground as she did so. We're tied at 44. Hilber left side. Cat at the point. Schmidt. Lob over the top. Courier puts it up but fouled by Stewart. Got her on the arm, but Courier to the stripe to shoot 2. For the game, UMSL now 46%, Flyers 44%. Just 3 of 13 from long range, though, for the Tritons. Flyers 4 of 11. Free throw good for Courier. Flyers leading rebounds 22-19. Turnovers 10 for Lewis, 8 for UMSL. Free throw good there, so Courier gets that one. Again, the loose full court man-to-man pressure, and Stokes brings it front against Hilber. Lewis by 2 for now. 150 for the third. They go right side. Look underneath to Stewart. We double. Ball partially blocked away by Hilber, and then she reaches in and thought there might be a jump ball. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Hilber instead. So she's going to shoot 2, Stewart, with 1:42 to go in the quarter. Meissner has 11 to lead UMSL. Then 3 players with 8. Stokes, Stewart, and Laporta. Is that free throw? Gives her 9 now, so that's good. For Lewis, 15 for Schmidt. Free throw good there, so Stewart got them both. 10 for Hilber, 9 for Motz. 7 boards for Galuza with her 6 points. 4 steals for Hilber today, so she was trying for that 5th and got the foul instead. Taylor flips it back up for a 3 by Courier. No good. Rebound comes down to UMSL. Boy, it looked good from here. As I sort of looked down on things, looked like it was going to go, but did not. Tied at 46. 1:15 for the third. Left wing for the Tritons. Meissner up top. They don't shoot it. Thought about a 3 left corner, did not there either. And now Laporta feeds Stewart. The step through it. A tough bucket. Wow. Just curled it over the iron in traffic. Stewart gives her team a 2-point lead now. Inside a minute for the quarter. Flyers making a good account of themselves against number 18 in the nation regardless. Trying to win their 5th in a row. Right side, Hilber turns, spins, jumper from 12 off the back of the rim, no. Cat tipped it back to Hilber. Now her 8-footer, no. And Stewart the rebound for UMSL. Of course, Flyers without Jenna Badali, the freshman of the year in this league, who's going to end up redshirting. She had COVID and then mono. And why rush her back for the last couple games? So Flyers doing all this without one of their best players from a year ago. And 5th in the points right now, the Flyers. 5 on the shot clock. Turn, spin, fade away. Meissner curls it in. 7 seconds for the quarter. In a hurry, Cat launches a 3, an NBA 3 at the buzzer. No, at the end of 3 periods. 50-46, Tritons by 4. Back for the 4th period in 1 minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Fat Ricky's Old World Pizza is Chicago's #1 pizza. Fat Ricky's is located on Route 53 in Normantown Road and offers a casual dining experience with a traditional Chicago-style menu. Treat yourself to the best pizza around or feast on homemade Italian beef and sausage, gourmet pastas, subs, or Angus burgers. You can quench your thirst with Fat Ricky's full beverage options. Also, Fat Ricky's Old World Pizza provides delivery service to bring great taste right to your home. For more information, visit fatrickys.com or call 815-293-2900. That's 815-293-2900.
Lewis University Athletics is brought to you by the Holiday Inn and Suites Bolingbrook at Route 53 and I-55. Proudly serving the Bolingbrook Romeoville area just minutes from Lewis University. The hotel, recently renovated, offers plenty of banquet space for your upcoming events. 145 guest rooms and suites, restaurant, and lounge. Remodeled, comfortable hotel with friendly service. It's the perfect place to kick back, relax, and be yourself. Information about the hotel is available at BolingbrookHolidayInn.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Ten minutes to play. Missouri St. Louis by 4 at 50-46. Like I said before the break, the Flyers 5th in the points. Actually, we're 6th. It's Missouri St. Louis 1st in the points. So UMSL's 1st, Drury's 2nd, Southern Indiana's 3rd, then Truman, Springfield, Lewis 6th, then Indy and Rockhurst tied for 7th. So they would be 7 and 8, and that would get everybody in for home games with then number 9 Southwest Baptist maybe hosting. Just the top seed gets the bye. Laporta goes high left side, Stokes. It's a key here for the Flyers. Need a stop to keep this thing within reach to start this period, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Meissner, she spun, pushed off with the offhand to get her little open fadeaway jumper. So offensive foul, and Flyers will get it, down 4. And they need a bucket here. Taylor Galuza into the front. High left side, Schmidt. Schmidt, high right side, back to Galuza. Top of the key, Hart. Now Hilber high left. Driving. Doesn't take the shot. Now Motts, 9 on the shot clock. Tried to pass down low. Ball taken away. Deflected and stolen. And there's that defense by UMSL. So 4-point lead in the ball now for the Tritons. Left side, Laporta. Now they go right. Don't take the 3. Barry into the paint, uses a tough shot with the left hand. Wow. I'm not even trying to describe that. Almost shot it from the hip, underhanded from the left side, and just launched it and it went in. Tough shot. All of a sudden, they're up 52-46. Cat, turnaround jumper from 10, rattles that in low right side. Needed that one. Flyers get it to get back within 4, 52-48. 8:30 for the ball game. They go left side. Stokes takes a long 2, misses it, and the rebound, Steph Hart. Steph brings it front, left side, Galuza. Dribble to the free throw line, keeps going all the way, nobody stopped her. She's fouled from behind. Stewart, I believe, going to be called for that. Actually, they're going to call Laporta. I think Stewart maybe got all ball. That's what she was saying. So Laporta got the body, and Galuza at the stripe. 8:08 to go. Chance to make it a 2-point game again. And the free throw good. And that one good as well. They look, get it in against the pressure. Now they'll clear out and come front, 52-50. Missouri St. Louis leading the ball, 8 minutes to play in the game. High right side. Nothing there, so low right, Stokes. Back high right of the arc. Now Laporta low left. Meissner at the point. Right wing for 3, launch that, go in and out. Rebound comes down, Motts. Dribbles out of trouble in traffic. Off the missed 3 and lob it low right to Schmidt. But 4 defenders collapse on her, so back outside to Galuza. Now she'll drive, go all the way, no. Goes to the ground, no whistle. Probably a good no call, and come back the other way for UMSL. So a flurry there, but all that means is still Tritons 2-point lead in the ball. Right wing for Barry. Back up Meissner, just perimeter passing for now against that 2-3 zone. Laporta, high right Stokes to the free throw line. Now Laporta Shot clock to 2-1. They're not going to get the shot away. Well done. Right in the face of Laporta, and she had nowhere to go with it, and she couldn't really shoot it. So really good defensive set there for Lewis to create a turnover and get the ball back and a chance now to tie or take a lead. Mott's out, Courier back in. Again, foul trouble situation. 3 for Courier, 3 for Mott's on the Flyers side. But now into the fourth quarter, not quite as big a deal that we're down inside 7 minutes to go. Cat for 3, high left of the arc, good! Cat Schmidt gives the Flyers a lead of 53-52. 6:38 to play. Stokes in the front. They've got 3 fouls for Meissner and 3 for Laporta. High right side, Barry. High left, they'll launch a 3. Meissner missed it long rebound. They'll track it down. Barry gives him another shot, as that one did hit iron, so they've got time now to restart. Stokes for 3, high left, misses that, and the rebound, Cat Schmidt. 1 point lead on the ball for Lewis. Run the floor, front court Galuza, and knocked away from behind and out of bounds by Barry. 6 minutes exactly remain. Lewis by 1 on the ball, 22 on their shot clock, bring it in baseline right. Lob it up top, Courier high right. Hands it back off. And Hilbert. Step back 3 up top. Good! Grace Hilbert hits another tray. Flyers up 56-52. 5:44 to play in the game. Stokes comes front for UMSL. Right side, Barry. At the point, Barry doesn't shoot it. Shot clock to 10. Drive in the lane, a little missed running 8-footer, and it's going to be a foul on the rebound. Maybe on Courier over the top there. Now that would be serious. Yep, that'll be number 4 now. With 5:23 to go. So 3-pointers, Flyers now 6 of 15, up to 40%. They'll take that all day. 3 of 16 for UMSL. Spinner from Meissner, right baseline from 9, no. Rebound, Courier. Stewart then reaches in and ties her up. Jump ball. Flyers get the arrow anyway. 4-point lead and the ball for Lewis with 5:15 to go. Trying to win their 5th in a row and trying to upset number 18 in the nation. Front court, Galuza. Drives right. Lobs a little backdoor pass and tough play. It was partially deflected. And then trying to get it was Hilbert. She did get to it, but her foot was standing on the out-of-bounds line, so it goes back to the Tritons. 5:03 to go. Full court Flyer press. Stokes lobbing it, gets it in Laporta. Now back Stokes. Stokes, the Joliet Central grad, has been a very important part of this game. And a reach-in foul up top against her. Hilbert trying to take it away. Of course, Shaunton Brown from Joliet Central's played quite a bit for the Flyers side as well here today. Well, full timeout, 4:52 to play in the game. Lewis by 4 at 56-52. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
From the Abri Credit Union Studio, this is Will County's News Talk Sports, WJOL, Joliet.
Windy City Limousine is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. We have every type of vehicle from sedans and hybrids to 55-passenger motor coaches, including SUVs, limousines, executive vans, luxury minibuses, and party buses. You cannot beat Windy City's competitive rates and first-class service. Find out why customers throughout the Chicagoland area and around the country are choosing Windy City Limousine for their car and bus services. Call 847-916-9300 or visit WindyCityLimos.com today.
Strike and Spare 2 is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. Sign up for one of our many leagues or just stop by for some great fun. Located in Lockport, Strike and Spare offers something for bowlers of all ages and skill levels. We have great food and drink and also a large banquet room available for your next birthday party, fundraiser, or special event. Search Strike and Spare 2 to find us on Facebook and check out our special offers and upcoming events. Go Flyers!
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Inbounds after the timeout. Tritons with it, down 4. Go to Stewart in the paint. Takes a little 5-footer, puts it over the rim and in. Stewart. Flyers by 2 in the ball. 4.5 minutes to play in the game. 56-54. High left side, Hilbert. Dribbles free throw line and stops. Back up top, Galuzza. Left wing, Courier. Shot clock to 10. Galuzza top of the key for 3. Got it! Another huge 3 for the Flyers. 59-54, Flyers by 5, 4 minutes exactly to play. Right side, Stewart. Stokes around a pick. Will floater with the left hand. Tough 12-footer in the paint, good for Stokes. Flyers by 3 in the ball. 3:40 to go. Galuzza in the center circle as we spread it out. High left side, Schmidt. Back high right, Galuzza. Courier sets the pick. Instead go down to Cat. Right baseline. They double her. Schmidt finds Courier, turns, spins, banks it up. Oh, missed a 2-footer. Perfect execution. Cat spun away from the double team, found Courier, but couldn't finish. UMSL down 3, 3 minutes to go. Ooh, almost another steal. As Hilbert knocked it out of bounds. Mott's back in for Courier. 20 points for Cat Schmidt today. 13 for Hilbert, 11 for Galuzza. How about Galuzza's 11 points, 7 rebounds. Stokes to the free throw line, drives, leaves it up left side, no. Rebound battle for Stokes, gets it back after it touched about 3 other hands, and then Steph reached in and Hart forces the jump ball. Now Tritons keep it. Stewart had that slow start, but she has 14 right now. 13 for Meissner. And then 10 for Stokes off the bench. She's played 28 minutes after not starting. She's been a key. 2:46 to play in the game. Lewis leads at 59-56. Officials talking something over right now. Not sure exactly what. Laporta has an 8.5 rebound game going. How about Hilbert? 4 steals on the Lewis side. Well, it's 18 on the shot clock as they inbound at high right side. Oh, they're going to call Taylor Galuzza for a foul. Trying to deny that pass to Meissner. So that's team third with 2:45 to play. Just 2 fouls on the Tritons in this quarter. Right corner, Stewart. Top of the key, Meissner. High left side, Stokes. Back up top with it. Now Barry drives, uses the right hand. A nice little jump hook, so to speak, in the paint. Drops it home. Flyers by just 1. 59-58, 2:22 to play. Hilbert right side. Right corner, Galuzza for 3. Good again! Taylor Galuzza hits another 3. And timeout Flyers. 2:16 to go, full break. Lewis up 62-58. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
At Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, we're serving up homemade American classics at wallet-pleasing prices. Homemade pot pie, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and country fried steak. Every visit starts with a free croissant baked in-house and drizzled with house-made honey butter. Visit us today on Remington Boulevard or order online at cheddars.com. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen is proud to be an official partner for Lewis Flyer Athletics. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Get a lot for not a lot. Visit Cheddar's on Remington Boulevard.
Ticket Smarter is glad we are back to holding live events. If you are looking to buy tickets for the best sports, concerts, and theater events, all at the very best price, look no further than Ticketsmarter.com or on the app. Buying tickets at TicketSmarter will help support children in need. For every ticket transaction on TicketSmarter, $1 will be donated to a children's charity. TicketSmarter is proud to be the official ticketing partner of Lewis University. TicketSmarter, a smarter way to buy tickets.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
2:16 remains. Lewis leads it 62-58. Well, if the Flyers survive, it'll be threes. That's the key here. Flyers 8 of 17 now, 47%. UMSL is just 19% from three at 3 of 16. But it ain't over yet. 2:16 to go. Flyers by 4. Galuza almost stole the inbounds pass in the full court press, but she knocks it out of bounds. Tritons will try again. So Lewis by 4, 2:15 to go. The press is on. Stokes looks for help, gets it in. That's Barry, and they clear out for her. She'll bring it front. Can Lewis hang on against number 18 in the country and the team that leads points in the conference for now? Stokes to the free throw line. The jumper. Rattled it in. Tough jumper for Stokes. Flyers by 2 and the ball. 62-60. 1:50 to play. Schmidt, left side. Hands it off Motz. Motz, run a little weave to Hart. Top of the key back there, Schmidt. Now Motz right side against the double team, banked it up, no. Rebound battle for his Cat. She gets it. They're going to say jump ball, yes. 3 black jerseys. She tried to spin out of that trouble. But jump ball call, but Flyers get it on the arrow anyway. 91 seconds for the game. Flyers by 2. 19 on the shot clock. They'll bring it in baseline left. Galuza to do the honors. Get it in right corner. Hilber for 3. Good again. Unbelievable. Flyers up 65-60 with 1:22 to play. And the threes just keep dropping in for Lewis here in this fourth quarter. Stokes left side goes all the way. Left side layup. No good. Rebound battle for. The battle continues, and we're going to have yet another jump ball, and the arrow this time to the Tritons. That time I think it was Hart and Laporta in the middle of that scrum. 65-60. Lewis the lead. Tritons with it. 1:05 to play. Left baseline Laporta. Outside, nothing there for Stokes. Lob it back into Stewart. Motz tipped it away, but Meissner picks it up. Misses a 12-footer. Rebound. Laporta back up. No. Rebound. Hart for Lewis. And she's fouled from behind by Stewart trying to take it away. Just the third team foul, so nobody's shooting yet with 52 seconds to play in the game. Flyers by 5 in the ball. They get it in. And Steph Hart. Well, UMSL fouling there because they have to. Stokes reaches in against Steph to make it 4 fouls. UMSL where they are because of grit, defensive effort, just they are a gritty team. Well, Flyers not being outworked today. They get it in. Galuza in the backcourt and being hassled by Barry, who finally gets a hand on her enough to draw the foul and put Galuza at the line with 42.5 seconds to play. 65-60. And Taylor trying to add to that. Taylor missed a couple of free throws early, And considering she's an 82%er on the year, that was a big surprise. First one there is perfect. She's come back and done well. Misses that one, though, and the rebound comes down to UMSL, who immediately calls it timeout. So Galuza, 5 of 9 from the line for the day with that miss. So 41.6, we'll keep it here. 41.6 to play in the game. Lewis by 6 at 66-60. So it stays a 2-possession game with that miss. Flyers 45% from the field. UMSL 44%. But again, the key is all the made trays. Again, Lewis has 9 trays, just 3 for UMSL. Rebounds. Actually, UMSL leads that by 1 now, 30-29. Both teams have played very well as far as keeping the ball in the second half. We had a bunch of turnovers in the first, almost none in the second. Lewis has 12 for the day. Tritons have 9. So not too many teams have scored into the 60s against the Tritons this year, but the Flyers have for the moment. I don't know if they're going to get to 70, but 66-60 Lewis for now. 41.6 to play in the game. Tritons have it with a full shot clock. Side court right. Stokes to bring it in. Does so to Barry. Gives it right back. Stokes. Goes run a pick. Takes a 3. Misses it. Rebound on the ground. The battle. And I think it's going to be a foul on UMSL, I believe. And Flyers are going to shoot 2 at the other end. I think foul will be on Laporta with 32 seconds to go. So now it's up to the Flyers to hit their free throws here the rest of the way. Senior Steph Hart at the line. Free throw, no good. Now Steph, she's been, only at the stripe, but now 6 times? Wow, but she made that one. So she's 5 of 7 on the year from the stripe. 32 seconds to go. Timeout UMSL again. So 67-60. Flyers by 7 with 32 seconds to play. And we'll keep it here. Now UMSL led by 3 after the first quarter, 14-11. Flyers came back, won that period, 21-18, so it was a tie game at the half. Missouri St. Louis won the third quarter, 18-14, to lead by 4 going into the fourth quarter. But that's how good the Flyers have been in this fourth quarter. They have scored 21 points, and they have outscored UMSL 21-10 in this period to lead it 67-60. And of course, 3 is the main reason why, but it's pretty good defense to hold them to 10 points as well, obviously. So side court right, Stokes to bring it in. Get it in. Barry, right baseline. Throws it up off the glass. No. Rebound Flyers. And it'll be Grace Hilder with the rebound. She'll get fouled. It'll be her turn to hit free throws. And Grace to the stripe. Grace having another very good day. And she is an 82%er on the year. Basically our best free throw shooter other than Badali, who of course again was 88% from the line in the only 6 games she played. There's the free throw, good there to make it 68-60. But as far as active Flyers, she's the best free throw shooter and missed that one. Rebound, back tap to Hilmer. Oh, but she was falling over the half court line. Didn't want an over and back. Picked up by UMSL after she let the ball go. UMSL misses a 3. Rebound knocked out of bounds. UMSL keeps it. 13.9 to go. But the Flyers still by 8. Trying to close out this upset. Stokes to bring it in, right baseline. Gets it in. Can't shoot it, so they try to go down low to Stewart. The bounce pass went right by her into the hands of the Flyers. Taylor Galuza fouled, and she'll go to the line with 7.9 to go. And the Lewis University Flyers are going to upset the 18th ranked team in the nation, who had won 9 in a row coming into today. It'll be the 5th straight win for Lewis, as this one now all but over is Taylor at the stripe. 20-point effort for Schmidt, 17 for Hilber. Galuza now with her 16th point and a 9-point lead. And she got that one. Flyers get to 70 after all. How about that against this defense? 70-60. 7 seconds to go. Stokes into the front. They'll let her take the step back three. Misses it. Flyers win it by 10, 70-60. And a very excited Lewis team on the floor as Kat Schmidt jumping up and down. Does the chest bump with Motz. And now they celebrate by the bench. What a nice victory here today for Lewis, 70-60. Talked about it coming into this game, how they have found themselves now that they're all, all available players healthy enough to play for a significant streak of games to get used to each other, used to their roles, and come on and play an amazing game here today against a very, very good Triton squad to win it, 70-60. So the network broadcast signing off, but go on over to WJOL.com if you're outside radio range. We'll do more of the post-game show. Hopefully talk to Coach Nelson back in 2 minutes on the Flyers Sports Network.
Lewis University Athletics is